Hi Virgo, welcome to your March 27th to April 2nd, 2017 reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My regular subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I do this because of you. If you have not already subscribed, do so by clicking the subscribe button below. And let's see what's in store for you for this week ahead. I'll be using the Butterfly Oracle by Doreen. Coming from a week where you really had to stay motivated, to support your dreams and your goals, to support your mission. You really had to stay motivated. This week we're starting you off with Get Some Rest, Gracefully Aging, Grief Work, Emotions. Wow. Heavenly Signs, Spiritual Growth, and Adult Children. Okay, so I'm feeling that you had to release some emotions where your kids are concerned and the decisions that they need to make as adults. I'm also feeling that you really have to release. I'm feeling that you may not be around your kids at this point in time, and you have to release the emotional aspect where your role has changed to some extent. We have Get Some Rest. Get Some Rest speaks for itself. Rest, reflection, recuperation, downtime. This is what your week looks like. Making sure you take time out to rest. Gracefully aging, learning the lessons of the ages gone by, periods gone by, the past, but being more grounded within who you are, within yourself as an individual, and the strides that you've taken to evolve, not doing the same things of the past. Really honoring the aging process and maturity and the lessons that you've learned throughout the ages of living on this plane, having an earthly experience. Again, you've been through a lot through your earth sojourn, but this is a time where you could really honor the lessons that you've learned. And today I was reflecting and I'm seeing that everything that I have been through is to take me to where I am now. Situations are arising that I know have been through them before. So when they come about, I know exactly how to deal with them. Maybe before I would want to fight or quarrel or be dramatic. I understand that the emotional aspect where situations are concerned, there are times where I used to get angry, and in a split second I see how the situation could change from bad to worse, and had I not reacted emotionally, that would not be the outcome. Clear seeing, learning the lessons that you had to learn, really honoring the aging process, being a lot more grounded. Heavenly signs, what is happening in your life at this point is what's supposed to happen, so your team is letting you know that everything is unfolding as it should, but divine right order. For some of you, they're saying, they're applauding you for the strides that you've taken with regard to the changes that you're making in being less emotional. I'm feeling letting go of the old you, the old way, or your old ways and behaviors, because they're not serving you. But this is lots of communication from your team. Pay attention to signs, symbols, synchronicities, your dreams. This is a communicative week for you where your team will try their best to communicate with you based on the channels that they use to communicate with you at this point in time. For me, I could be on a bus, I could be listening to a conversation, or people may be talking, and I could gather information from that. I could be watching the television and messages filtered. My dreams are another one of my powerful channels. I see things in my dreams and they're real, and I see them in real time. So ask your team, if you're not sure how they communicate with you, ask them so you could get the guidance that you need this week in order for you to move forward. We have emotions, really ensuring that your cup is full this week, honoring your emotional needs and desires. And by no means I'm saying to fight, to argue, to get on, to quarrel. It's about prayer, meditation. I recall, when I didn't know how to meditate, how, I could have felt this anger rising based on the situation. But now, it's gone from me. I do get angry, but I understand that anger is an emotion, and if you feed into this emotion called anger, it could change things from bad to worse, and that's not what I'm looking to do. I want to be happy and to focus on manifesting my needs and desires. Anytime you get angry, it really sets you off your path. It changes your equilibrium, and changes things. So really, this week you really have to honor your emotional needs and desires, but not react negatively to things, things or situations. Understand that I feel angry, and question it. But why do I feel angry? And then you will have the clarity you need to address different situations. Why I'm happy? Why am I happy? Is it because I just got that raise? Just understand what your emotions are trying to tell you. You have grief work, so I'm feeling that something from the past may be coming at you, which needs to be addressed. Someone or something from the past, and this has an aspect to the past. Really leaving the old behind and sitting in, understanding where you're at right now with regards to manifesting those changes, and really releasing and letting all the old go, transmuting it, because this is the path that you're on right now to grow spiritually. Understanding the bigger picture, understanding why everything has happened as it has happened, or is manifesting itself, how it is manifesting itself at this point in time, because it's all about the bigger picture. You grow, you're a child, and then you evolve into adulthood, teenage years, then adulthood. It's a changing process that we humans are fortunate to go through. Unfortunately, the butterflies don't have such a long lifespan. However, when you see them, they're fluttering around, they're happy, they understand, their life process is very short. It's they go into the cocoon. Some of them die. They last for about 2 weeks. But we humans, we have like 100 years, if we care for ourselves. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense you living 100 years when you carrying baggages of things from the past, hurt, anger, jealousy. Well, who are you benefiting with this kind of negative, energy walking around for 100 years? Nah. So really change things. Let go of what no longer serves you. Understand that life is about evolving, evolution, moving to the next dimension, not staying stuck or stagnant, wanting to be the you that you were 20 years ago. It's about evolution, really understanding the bigger picture. This is part of the path that you're on for you to grow spiritually. We have adult children, so some of you may be uh, worried about your adult kids who are no longer near you. So you may have some emotions dealing with where that is concerned. Others of you, this is you being asked to let your inner child come out to play, to have fun and nurture your inner child. Have some fun, although events may seem serious at the time they're happening, it's not that serious. Really try to have some fun while being responsible, responsible decisions and choices, whether it be for your kids or you who's the adult child needing to have some fun, you know. However, amazing messages and energies. Your focus is on getting some rest, honor the aging process. You have a strong spiritual team leading and guiding you on. Focus on your emotions, let them run through you and without reacting negatively. You may have positive emotions this week. Emotions are not always negative, but it's however how you react to situations. Let the healing process take place. Release all the old, because this is part of the path that you're on right now to grow spiritually and evolve. And for some of you who are focused on your adult kids at this point in time and you have some emotions running through you, just know that things are unfolding as it should at this point in time. And for the others of you who don't have adult children, that you need to focus on, let your inner child come out to play. Let me know how those messages resonate. Remember, like, share, subscribe for a personal reading with me. Check out the links in the description box below. See you soon.